Welcome back. Today we're looking at a slice of life story about three seniors, Johnson, Baker, and Grandpa Thomas, who are modeling healthy habits.
It's a really solid premise. The problem is, it's just a little too soft. It reads more like a medical pamphlet than, a piece of fiction. Let's sharpen it up.
Okay, let's start with narrative immersion. The story relies too heavily on explicit exposition to convey its educational themes.
Yeah, the narrator's basically micromanaging the reader. You're in the middle of a scene and it just stops to explain the science behind it.
Exactly.
Phrases like, proving once again that humor truly strengthens mental health, or science agrees creative hobbies reduce stress. It just kills the momentum.
It totally breaks the immersion. It treats the reader like a student who needs the lesson spelled out, right?
You have to trust the action. Just show the result of the habit. Don't lecture us on the cause. If they're laughing, we get that it's good for them. You don't need to label it.
Right. So take the tea spill scene. A great fix would be to just cut that line about humor and mental health. Instead, maybe describe the physical tension leaving their bodies as they all laugh at the magic tea shoes. Show, don't tell.
Exactly. And for the painting section, lose the science agrees part. Let the fun of drawing a confused octopus tree just be the stress relief. That's so much more convincing.
Okay, that leads to the second point. The dialogue feels more functional and expository than character-driven.
It's robotic. The characters are speaking in these like bullet points. In that cafe scene, they're all just reciting facts at each other.
Omega-3 improves your brain.
Fiber helps digestion. It doesn't sound human.
And the waiter who immediately converts to healthy eating, it's just not realistic. No one changes their entire life philosophy because a customer read them a nutrition label.
The fix is to infuse that health advice with personality. I mean, let it come from the characters, from their own specific motivations.
So for Grandpa Thomas, instead of him just shouting about omega-3s,
Yeah.
he could say something like, he eats the fish so he can remember the punchlines to his own bad jokes.
Yes, that's a character moment. And the waiter uses skepticism. Maybe he doubts the brown rice until he actually sees it or smells it.
So he's won over by the food, not by a lecture.
Exactly.
Okay, final point. The narrative lacks tension because every obstacle is resolved, well, too politely.
Or too immediately. The so-called conflicts, like a competition with the students, are so low stakes. They end instantly with everyone just admiring each other.
The story feels more like a checklist of successes than a journey, doesn't it? Section 1, success. Section 2, success.
We need to see some slight friction, a little bit of genuine difficulty. That's what makes their commitment to health actually feel impressive.
So for that walk with the students, instead of them keeping up easily, maybe have the seniors struggle just a tiny bit. So that when they reach the traffic light, it feels like a small earned victory.
Right. Or when the nurse visits, instead of her just handing out gold stars, what if she challenges them on something specific like hydration?
Oh, that's good. And that could prompt a really funny defense of Mrs. Baker's constant tea drinking.
Now you have a scene, you have character, you don't just have a status update.
So, to recap, the action plan is to remove those explicit science lessons from the narration.
Right. And naturalize the dialogue so the health facts are hidden inside the characters' personalities.
And finally, add some genuine friction to the obstacles to give the story some real stakes.
We really want to see how this evolves. Please submit the revised draft back to us.
Thanks for listening. We will see you next time.